Hello and welcome. My name is Mechanical Mech, and today we are doing August update for the channel. I know I didn't do one last month, but I had a lot going on. I mean, a lot of different things happened, which some stuff I can't really go into. But yeah, so hopefully you get to see this video. Hopefully you saw the videos I put up this morning. Yeah, well, this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Where I played Battlefield 6 yesterday on the open early access beta bullshit. Just going over for different classes. Of course, remember it's a beta, so things are gonna change by the time there's an actual release. But yeah, there are gonna be more videos coming up soon. Don't forget Monday evening, I am continuing the build of the HD Neo Xeon live. Now you can catch that on here on YouTube, you can catch it over on my old Twitch channel, and you'll be able to catch it on my Kick channel, depending on wherever you like to watch your live streams. If you're on YouTube, you probably like to watch them on YouTube anyway. But yeah. Also, there will be more videos for Warhammer. So if you have seen my latest Horus Heresy video, which is the unboxing of the new Horus Heresy 3.0 Saturnine box, which was a very nice box, had a lot of nice figures, and then for the price range, the figures were very nice, especially if you get it from your local store, like I got mine from Malcolm's Workshop. It was £138 compared to the £195 that GW is selling it for. However, that's, you got to take into consideration, if you buy each part individually, each model individually out of that box set, it's over 400 quid. So it's a fucking steal no matter who you buy it off, really. Other than that, though, the rules are kind of shit. But, you know, I'm not one really for rules. I like to kit bash. As you've seen from my Twitter posts, hopefully, I've been kit bashing a new Orc mech boy, or mech boss, from the Saturnine Dreadnought. So hopefully we can paint that, and hopefully I'll be painting that on live streams alongside V, hopefully, when she gets her act together. But yeah, so that's video wise. Other than that though, like today, as a glorious Saturday, I have been working in my workshop, fixing it up, because I've got a new rifle. So let's go through and have a look at my workshop. And there's still a bit of a mess, because I'm still doing stuff. Look at that, there's a gap in my wall. Luckily in here it's insulated. So there's my usual, so you've seen my Elegoo Saturn IV Ultra. This is one of the new pieces. So, as you know, I got a new PC, brand spanking, 3.5 grand's worth of PC, and all the leftover parts that I got from the upgrade, fucking move these masks, I put into this Liaoning cool case. It's a very nice, sleek, small case. You can see in there, you can see the CPU fan going away at it. So this has a Ryzen 7 3600X, I think, which is only an 8-core 4th gen AMD CPU. I can't remember what the GPU is. It's old as balls, but I think it's 16 gig. And it's got 32 gigs of RAM in it. This is going to be my workshop PC for making CNC stuff for both my router, which I have a CNC router, but also for the Ultra and my new printer, the Centauri Carbon, which I got a couple of days ago, but I've been waiting for Filament, which is this big box here. At the moment I'm using just this 1 kilo of PLA black and purple, just printing all the bits I want for like my IKEA boards I've put up, and for the printer itself, like this mini Centauri Carbon, which goes on the back and collects all the printing poop. Right now it is printing a paint holder for my Vallejo airbrush paints, which I've got all up there. So I'm going to be putting up one of these boards over there next to the PC monitor, and then I'll have all my airbrush stuff all up and down there behind my airbrush station. My airbrush station is going to get a fix up. It's been needing one. The extractor fan wasn't working that well. It's actually now up there, as my workshop extractor, so I was using that as my extractor fan for my airbrush station. It was a bit overkill. So I'm now going to be putting 3 PC fans, which are up there at the moment. I'm not going to stay in that configuration. That was an experiment. It didn't really work. That was me trying to increase suction, but then I forgot that the more fans you have that are not connected, and they could be running at various different RPMs, even if they are the exact same fan, it could cause turbulence, which then means it doesn't actually suck any air through it. So the best thing to do is take those 3 fans and just strap them to the back of my airbrush station, and that'll just do the job a lot better. So I've got to redo the back of my airbrush station, got to do the top of my airbrush station properly, and now I'll have that up and running. As you can see there, I've got my little dish dryer that I use to dry my airbrushing models on, and that's just all junk down the bottom of there. But yeah, so this is the filament I got for my Centauri Carbon. At the moment you can see it's doing the first few layers. It's getting there, but it's doing a good job. Can you see anything that way? If I lift it up, yeah, see. So it's just on for rafts. So it's doing the raft layer, and it's now then going to go on to do the actual prints. As you can see, I'm doing it on the A side, which is like textured. There is a B side, which is flat and smooth, which you want to use, but I like this texture on my prints, so it comes out real nice. See, I like that texture. But I have 10 more kilos of filament here. So much so, I ordered so much that Group had to send it from 2 of the filament rolls from a different warehouse. That's just more film for my resin tanks for my Saturn 4, because I will need eventually to replace that tank's film. But I have 5 kilos of PLA CF, so this is the carbon fibre impregnated PLA. This is quite sought after. The carbon fibre stuff is quite sought after right now because of the strength of it and the fact that it can be used to make tools with and that. And then inside, underneath those, is 5 kilos of this TPU 95A. Now, those who are not familiar with this type of stuff, this is a rubber filament, and you can change the rigidity of the rubber by how much you infill. So this is going to be fun making loads of like shock absorbers and stuff like that, because I've got to print some stuff out, experimental stuff for my father-in-law for his vinyl players. He wants a rubber mount to help with anti-vibration when playing vinyl. And if I can do that, that's going to be a lot of help. I'll use my other hand to help with that here. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. If you've got any ideas of what else I could use carbon fibre and rubber filament for, here, give me it. I'm also going to get some rubber resin for my resin printer, because that'll be a lot of fun. I have, my first print on this was a Benchy, and that took 15 minutes to print a Benchy. This took 2 hours. And considering my last filament printer was when Ultimaker brought out their first desktop printer. If you'll remember that far back in 2012, I think, Ultimaker brought out one of the first desktop printers, which was made out of wood. And I had one, and I almost burnt down my entire block with it. It was made out of wood because the heater elements in these modern day printers are so good now. But mine was just a heater rod stuck into the side, and it just fell out onto the wood casing and got hotter and hotter. Just luckily the wood didn't catch in flame, but it just smoked the entire block out I was living in at the time. Firemen weren't happy with me that day. So yeah, and this is the second thing I print, which took 2 hours. This is just to collect the printer poop out the back, so I've got to undo the screws and put this on once it's done this print. And this print is going to take about 4 hours. Yeah, so a lot of things I've been doing is just getting this workshop sorted out. As I said, the next few videos hopefully come out soon. I'm hoping to do a deep dive in either the Neo Xeon to complement my HG Neo Xeon live build on YouTube, or I might do marine mobile suits, a deep dive into marine mobile suits, like I think it's called the Sloop, the GM Sloop and the Zaku Marine type. So that'll be fun. But yeah, so that is basically what I've been up to, and that's the August channel update. So until next time, remember, knowledge is power, and I'll catch you on Monday. Bye now.